I said I was going to finish this run one way or another, and I meant it. How's the audio doing? Alright. Now, what was I doing? I was in the middle of the Nuzlocke. I have let's see, what do I have? I have Batman, the Crobat, Stickler, the Staravia, Gary the Gastrodon. It actually works a lot better than I thought it would. Hellbringer the Ponyta, Bronzor the... Oh, it's Dinner Plate the Bronzor, and Happyroo the Chansey. Who I just got, so I can't really use her yet. Okay. I just realized everyone is a male except for Happyroo. Interesting. Okay. Where was I going? Make our way to Pastoria. Okay, where's Pastoria? Map. Sunny Shore. Is Pastoria down here? Yeah, okay. I'd rather be in a pool than the sea. The salty tang of the sea tastes like my tears after a hard day at work. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay. Audio looks okay. Hi there, it's me, the Gengar-loving director. Battling other trainers sure is exciting, isn't it? Keep building up those bonds with your Pokemon so you can take on tougher trainers. Ciao, I'm a game director. You're working on filling a Pokédex, aren't you? It's awesome that you're going to meet lots of Pokemon. Come show me your Pokédex if you filled it with tons of entries. I mean, I guess I could do that. Or I can keep doing what I'm doing. Choices, choices. Oh, hello. Do you wish to stay the night? I'm afraid we are totally booked. You may rest a while if you wish. Oh, cool. I was hoping for a heal. Yeah. The hotel is so romantic. I hope a night on a Pokemon will sweep me away for a honeymoon here. I may want to get to know him first. Or her. I don't judge. Considering this Pokeball is here, I'm pretty sure I haven't come down here, so... If I find something, I can catch it, which is good. I stand stoically in front of the deep blue sea. Why? Because I'm a rich boy. The seaside suits me better than the sea. Shallyloo! I can battle too. Tuber Chelsea. Okay. Alright, what do I have? I'm not actually picking anything. I'm just seeing what I've got. I'm actually fine to keep fighting with Batman until something bad happens. I think Cross Poison is my strongest move? Yeah, my strongest stab move. Not that it matters, it was really low level. Oh, go Happyroo! Life Dew. What moves does it even have? Let's see, minimize. That's probably not a bad idea. Pound. Copycat. Defense Curl, Life Dew. Like, I think I would prefer minimize to Defense Curl. Steers water around and restores HP of itself and its ally. Well, I definitely want that. I think I'll get rid of Defense Curl. Minimize definitely seems better. I lost. Now I feel hungry. Eat your floating frickin' floaty there. The cloud looks like ice cream. I wish I could eat some. Mmm. Isn't this nice? I love my inner tube. I just realized I don't have surf. I don't think. I want to. Let's get Stickler out to gain some levels. I'll get more money too, so that's good. Oh! Didn't even get to one-shot it. Yeah, they're so low level, I don't think it really matters. Famous last words, I suppose, but... Actually, here. Gotta update the description. Couldn't move very well because my inner tube got in the way. And again, it seems to be floating, so I don't think it's that big a deal. There's a fancy hotel at a fancy place with a fancy restaurant. The fancy restaurant's filled with fancy people who think of themselves as being too fancy to battle alone. Okay. Dr. Footsteps' house. Oh, I almost had that fish reeled in. That's kind of a cool summon animation. I feel like Crobat might be the best Remoraid. I don't really have anything that's good against fire. Or water, I mean. Can't go wrong with Dinner Plate. I think. Can't really see his stats from here. Oh, yes I can. Are his defenses okay? Oh, they look okay. Let's get Dinner Plate out. We'll probably have a big level advantage anyway. Yeah. Oh. isn't the Aurora Beam ice? I just thought ice was strong against steel. Maybe not. Gyarados. Again, I don't really have anything strong against it. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's get Batman out, just in case, because Gyarados has some high stats. And I feel like Batman is my strongest Pokemon. I think he's the only one that's fully evolved right now. Haha! Why the heck did I name it Happy-Roo anyway? I have no idea why I did that. You need to settle down some. Nah. Do I have Surf? Oh wait, it doesn't really matter. Because, yeah, and that's right. In this game, they switched it so the TMs, or the HMs are TMs now. And they just get infinitely used. Kind of like the newer games where the HMs were basically been replaced by items. You just always have them. They're not attached to Pokemon anymore. Which I understand why you would do that for gameplay purposes. You don't want the player to be able to get stuck. Like, I like to watch some of those videos where this, I probably should give credit, like the Pikaspray, I think his name is. He does those soft lock videos where he finds ways to trap himself in really stupid fashion in various points in Pokemon games. It's a lot of fun, but I'm pretty sure it got to a point where the developers were like, how do we stop this? The only way to stop this is just make everything items. Everything's an item. The Pokemon don't do anything. Pokemon are quite easy for me to read. I only need to see their footprints, and their innermost thoughts are revealed to me. Oh? You are skeptical of my claim? Then let your Crobat walk in front of me, right here. From its footprints, I'll determine how it feels about you, but it flies. But does Crobat even have feet? There are no Pokemon that dislike humans, only humans that dislike Pokemon. Bullshit! That's actually something I don't like about modern Pokemon. Like, in the original Pokemon games, it felt like a world... Because the developers originally said they wanted the world to feel like you were traveling, adventuring through wild lands, encountering and conquering dangerous creatures. But I guess because of the whole, like, dogfighting and cockfighting criticisms, which are kind of valid. It's like, oh, you're capturing these wild animals and forcing them to fight. Over time, they slowly shifted so that the Pokemon aren't wild animals anymore. They're basically other sentient beings. Like these benevolent beasts who would never, ever harm a human of their own volition. Like that kind of thing. It's really destroys the old atmosphere Pokemon used to have. We Crobat are especially shunned. The Dawn always treats me as a friend and partner. Crobat doesn't leave any footprints. It's somewhat difficult for me to determine what his thoughts are. However, your Crobats and you obviously share a close bond. This is for you. Oh, he kind of acknowledged that Crobat doesn't have feet. I actually didn't think he would acknowledge that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Can I do that with other Pokemon? What if I put Hellbringer up front? Can you read his footprints? Dawn and I make a perfectly matched combo. I've seen all sorts of people so far. But she understands my feelings most. I'm a little hungry. You can tell, right? That is what your Ponyta thinks of you. He thinks of me that he's hungry? It's not really thinking of me, that's just being hungry. I guess your hunger is my fault. I'm not feeding you, but still. Oh wait, I haven't really caught a Pokemon here. I could use this tree. I haven't fought any wild Pokemon because there's no grass and I haven't fished, so... I could see what's in the tree. I think I will do that. Do I have any Pokemon that will not instantly kill something? I could probably just start chucking Pokeballs. What if I have something with Feint Attack or something? I guess I can use Mud Slap. That's super weak. Gyro Ball is kind of weak too. Or I could use Haparu. A little bit risky though. I could lose Haparu in the process. What kind of Pokeballs do I have? Premier, Great, Ultra. I think I'll be okay. Let's try it. Yes. Let's see what comes out. Let me demonstrate my technique. It's how this grown-up battles. Only 55 accuracy. I'm not a big fan of Copycat. It's too random. That's how you attack? Just Shaw. So much more of a trainer than you look. Thank you, I think. Alright, let me rest. There we go. I wonder how long it takes for something to appear on the tree. It's not moving yet. Nice. Oh, there's something on top of this big cliff here. My instincts tell me that, but how am I supposed to climb up? Ooh, that was risky. Hopefully I can get back. I want to see what comes out of the tree. I don't want to catch just a random Pokemon. Of course, I don't know what's on this route. Oh, Batman is holding something. And what? Are you just carrying it in his teeth? No! Please be a repeat. I'm 90% sure I've had one of those. I've already caught one of those. Which means I'm free to kill it and then go see what's in the tree. Oh yeah, Pokeball on it. That's right, it tells you which Pokemon you've caught. Haha. Nah. So what are in here? What are in here? Yeah, what are in here's? Is that right? You're a traveler. Yes, it's good to see other places. Have you heard of the Whirl Islands in the Johto region? The silver-colored Pokemon. I must see that in my lifetime. Silver-colored Pokemon in Johto. That wasn't Jirachi. Oh, Jirachi was in Gen 2. Me, I'm just a simple soul. I let my guitar do all my talking. All you need is music and Pokemon. I can shine wherever I go if I have those things in my life. Many are the eyes that I have gazed into over the years, be they human or Pokemon. But your eyes swirl with compassion, strength, joy, sorrow, and more. The ever-shifting colors in your eyes make you difficult to read. So, I'm a complex mix of emotions. In other words, I'm human. Oh, who's that? What am I to do? I've gone and dropped my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier. Reception counter, eh? Where's the... There it is. How do I tap that again? Looking for a key. Or she had it when she left there. Maybe it's around here somewhere? It's like in her pocket? I figure. Maybe around the pool? Oh. Well, I'm not gonna complain. Oh yeah, he won't let me go this way. Major blackout. Crews are working on to restore the power, but the road's closed. Yeah, I'll be back later. Let's go see if the tree has started wiggling yet. Let's go ahead and heal our Pokemon. One thing I really like about this game is they kept the load times down. I always appreciate games with low load times these days. Like, I kind of get used to them if you played during the PS1 era. But still, nothing. Of course, I think it takes some time in real time, right? Just try to remember to come back later. Footprints are left in the sand when you walk on a beach. Pokemon seem to enjoy leaving footprints as much as people. Why is everyone talking about Pokemon feet in this game? Why? It's a long way from Veilstone. I'm exhausted. Yes, Pokemon also have feet. Isn't that very interesting? No, it's not interesting. Stop talking about Pokemon feet. I'm visiting the area because I wanted to see the Great Marsh. I'm staying at the Lakeside Hotel. My brother's girlfriend is the massage girl in Veilstone City. They take strolls with their Pokemon whenever they get together. It really helps them stay close. Howdy there. Let me examine your Pokemon and see if it's worthy of a scarf. I see. This isn't what I had hoped to see. I can't lie to you. I'll just tell it to you straight. This Pokemon's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just so-so. If you want to improve this one conditions, feed us some more Poffins. Oh, he's checking the... Okay, I really don't care about Pokemon shows. You're just like a totally impatient boy I met earlier. It's like you. He was very close with this Pokemon. Hey, thanks for making me smile. These might put a smile on your face. The Fire Sticker's A. I just want a ball capsule. Someone gave me a berry, so I planted it and grew some more. I took the berries and cooked them into Poffins. All the work is worth it when I see how happy Poffins make my Pokemon. Alright. This is so annoying. What is it? Oh, some kid with only 3 gym badges. Little twerps like you should know to stay out of Team Galactic's way. Now, this package from Veilstone. Where should I set it off? Yep, this is going to be a smashing job for Team Galactic. You might say, explosive. Some trainers deliberately prevent their Pokemon from evolving. They wait until the Pokemon levels up and learns certain moves. Shouldn't that be considered, like, Pokemon cruelty? I don't know, preventing a Pokemon from evolving on purpose just seems wrong. Story Great Marsh was part of the sea. Seawater drained away over time, leaving the huge marshland. That's why they say there are rare Pokemon that you only see here. Oh yeah, I forgot. They did the... Yeah, you can check your boxes from here. Let's see, what do I... See, these are what my, Oh, I think it's the Manaphy egg. I'm not using Manaphy. Let's see, this is the ones I have to use. I'm not using the Jirachi, which means my entire... backup roster is Squeaker the Psyduck, and Girafalo the Girafarig. How many have I lost? Way too many. I think I've lost more than are alive. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's 7 dead, 8 alive. Doing good. Ooh. Pokemon Gym. Gym Leader, Crasher Wake. The Torrential Masked Master. Wait, there's a gym here? Story's Gym Leader is like breathtaking in a weird way. It's hard to explain. You'll know what I mean though. Do I even have anything that's strong against water? In the Great Marsh, they use quick trams on rails for transportation. They prevent damage to the Great Marsh's ecosystem. I don't think I have anything that's strong against water. No, I seriously don't. All I can do is try to brute force it. And Hellbringer is just going to be useless here. This is going to be tough. Like, no joke. This is gonna... Unless my levels are just so high. I guess there's no time like the present. Let's at least check out one of the first Pokemon, see what kind of levels I'm looking at. The Gym Leader Crasher Wake, is a master of Water-type Pokemon. I'd say you've got guts if you try to face down Water types with Fire or Ground-type Pokemon. But that part I'll leave up to you. Go and have some good battles. Kinda like that he told me what's weak against them instead of strong against them for once. That's kinda neat. My body isn't the only thing I work on toughening up here. I also work on my Pokemon and my spirit. Right, what kind of power am I looking at? Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. That actually reminds me, do I have potions? Wow, trainer, you just might be tougher than our gym leader. Yeah, I have some. 60 HP. 7 super potions isn't bad. Okay. And I have a hyper potion and a max potion. Alright. Oh, okay. Wait, are you fishing on the land? What are you doing? I have mastery of the incredible power of water. You won't win! Not very effective critical hit. Nice. Screw your type advantage. But the kid wins anyway. I'm just bowled over. Alright. He looks like Vader. Why does he look like Vader? What the hell is that music? Not gonna lie, I kinda like it. It's very jazzy. This sounds like something from a noir. Why is it here? Whoo! Okay, this is the gym I've chosen. You'll find a handful for sure. Okay. Can we play that during the battle too? Why did this one trainer have that song? I need to be somewhat careful. I'm pretty strong for here, but I'm not so strong that I'm invincible. If I run into something like a level 30 Gyarados, that could be trouble. Honestly, I feel like there's a good chance of the gym leader having one of those. You've seen a Gyarados already. If you were to go around the world, I'm sure you'd meet tougher Pokemon. I want to become a strong trainer like Crash or Wake. All right, Tuber Caitlin. I think I win this one. I'll poison your baby Pokemon. And now the baby's mother. I'm gonna kill that too. And Marilla's huge, by the way. That's as big as she is. It's one of the main things I wish Game Freak would do these days. Is to make the Pokemon true to scale. Excuse me. I think the one time they actually did that was in Pokemon Colosseum. I think in both of them, the Pokemon were actually drawn to scale. It's like the really small Pokemon would be super tiny. And then you had the ones... Oh, I guess Wailord is the ultimate example of it. Wailord in Pokemon Colosseum was literally a blimp. This thing dwarfed a lot of the buildings in the game. Like, there's a building, there's like a town background, and the Wailord was... Like, if you stood it straight up, it would be the size of a building. That's what I think Wailord was in that game. It was awesome. Why don't they do that anymore? You will do like Wake. I mean, Crash or Wake. You use the same kinds of Pokemon. You literally use like 2 water Pokemon. Make sure I'm fully healed. I've landed most fish in the most fish Pokemon in the world. I'm next. Dun, 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 dun. Does every trader do that and I just haven't noticed yet? That super jazzy music. Interested in the other Pokemon's scent. I mean, I'm not one to judge. I'm gonna sweep this entire place with Batman, aren't I? Oh, here we go. Knew someone would have it. I can leave Batman out, and if things take a turn for the worse, he can U-turn out. Because Batman's actually the only... Plus, blocking Intimidate is good. But Batman is the only Pokemon I have that can switch out with U-turn. Oh, perfect. Bite. Or Bite. Being #1 of the world doesn't mean a thing. I figure I got too wrapped up in fishing and neglected training. What is the point of that? Okay, whatever. It's a very convoluted gym. There's basically only one way to go. Like the raging sea, I crash down and wash away everything before me. That's just how I roll. Really hoping at this point that I have enough PP to deal with a gym leader. Heavy slam. Attack and special attack are even. These are slams that target with heavy body. The more these are outweighs the target, the greater the move's power. Like, once Bronzor evolves, that'll probably be pretty good. But as dinner plate, it probably won't be all that great. I kind of want to keep Flash. This for the lowering accuracy isn't bad. I guess I'll take Heavy Slam over Gyro Ball. That's more PP anyway. What is Bronzor? For some reason I was just thinking that Bronzor evolves into Metagross. It doesn't. It evolves into that bell thing. Bronzong, I think it is. Waves didn't even wash my hands. If you say so. I am now becalmed like a waveless sea. I just screwed up, didn't I? Shit, I have to go all the way back through, don't I? God dang it. I totally screwed up. Oh well, I can... Oh, God damn it. Well, at least I don't have to fight anything. Wait. God. God frickin'... Wait. Oh, well, as long as I'm up front. I mean, I screwed up, but at least I got all the way through it. Hey, while I'm out here, I can go check my tree. Alright. No. Dang it. I think it wiggles, right? Yeah. It'll wiggle if I catch something. Or I can catch something here. Shellos. I'm pretty oh yeah, because I have Gary. Fling. Fling is a held item with the target to attack. Boost power and effect depends on the item. I've never known how this works. Is the item just gone forever? I'm not gonna take it. Seems to... I don't know enough about it. I don't really care. Okay. I just need to relax and do this all again. You just did this 30 seconds ago. You don't have to fight any trainers. So you'll be fine. I see exactly what I did. Okay. Gym leader time. It's Vader time! Welcome! I don't get challenged very often. The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake. My Pokemon are toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get it done. I probably could have put away Hellbringer before I did this. It's Vader time! Gym Leader Wake. Wow, right up front, Gyarados. Okay. What level is it? That's the big question. Haha. Blocked. Not that bad, actually. Might be able to sweep it. Uh-oh. Okay. Should be fine. Oh. Yes, use your potions on a Pokemon that's gonna die in 2 turns anyway. That's actually good for me. Quagsire. Pretty sure I'm fine. Like, I think it's pretty tanky, but I should be alright. That's fire type, I think. Use rain dance. Oh, that's bad. That probably puts me in kill range. I can U-turn if I absolutely need to. Oh. Heals burns sheer determination. Really? I heard about that. That weird affection mechanic. Floatzel? Oh, heat-proof body of the Pokemon has the damage from fire-type moves that hit it. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. It's immune to water-type moves? You don't say. I should have been using this the whole time! I didn't even look at the ability! Does that actually work the way I thought it did? Hey, that was a good move. Let's slap. Oh my god, it is! It's just immune to water type moves. I need to remember that. Jeez. Oh. You can't use ice though. This is where it gets exciting. This is where you lose. As he flinches me about 5 times. Hunwa! It's gone and ended. How will I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more! It seems the Undertow pulled me under. We had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. Woo! Receive the Fen badge from Wake. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Defog from your Pokédex. Defog? Defog? Not Surf? These are a special reward from me in recognition of your team's power. Move Brine. Inflicts double the damage on targets with less than half their HP left. Use it to end battles decisively. Defog. Hey, what happened to TM55? There it is. Yeah, Gary's the only one who can use it. That would have been so much easier. And accidentally going back through the whole thing. Was Defog actually a hidden move in Pokemon Pearl? I guess it had to have been. Like, I know they've added and removed some hidden moves throughout the course of the series. I don't remember Defog ever being one. You didn't even give me the TM for it. Welcome to the Great Marsh. Is this your first Safari game? No. The second Safari Zone? Or I guess this is the first Safari. The other one was a little different. When you're walking on the bog, you sometimes sink right in. I guess I'm flustered trying to get out. I have no luck catching anything. I use a pair of binoculars to look out over the Great Marsh. You can see what kinds of Pokemon can be caught and where they are. That's cheating. Tell me I'm not imagining this. The Great Marsh's Pokemon seem to be different from the ones yesterday. There are shuttle trains in the marsh called Quick Trams. You should take those if you're going to a deeper area in the marsh. Ah, I see. Oh. Badoosh. Hey, neat. Nah. Alright. I'm gonna catch one Pokemon. That's my plan here. Quick, quick, out on the sticks. To and fro we go. We're quick. If you're thinking about going deep into the marsh, I recommend you take the Great Marsh Quick Trams. Area 4? I mean, no reason not to. Really? I'm pretty sure I had a Bidoof. Didn't I? Yeah. I mean, this wasn't a Barrel, but I'm counting it. Oh. We have to go deeper! Wait, what? What's with these physics? I found these during the Safari game. Each of these TMs contains Defog, but none of my Pokemon can learn that move. You'd be doing me a favor if you took these. Defog in the Hidden Moves app allows you to blow away white fog that obscures your path. So I needed that, I guess. Probably. Ah. Okay. I've never actually figured out how to play the Safari Zone. Sort of just chucking a bunch of balls. Ugh. How do I count that? That probably counts as my Pokemon. Hey, this is Safari Zone. It's all RNG. Let's throw mud at it, see what that does. See if it'll try and eat me. Okay, you know what? I already had my shot. I think I got what I needed here. Accidentally. Wait. How do I go back? I guess I can't? I guess I can just look for items. Could be some useful stuff flying around. I guess I could try just start chucking balls at stuff. If I catch something, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. Just have a slightly different rule for the Safari Zone. That kind of makes sense to me. Because this is all RNG. Like, there is no strategy to trying to catch stuff here. Just start chucking balls. If it catches something, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. We got our Pokemon for the Safari Zone. They emerge from water to seek food along the shore. Antennae. To the box. Jeez. I think the Pokemon you find here are different over time. So where do I go to get out? It's funny, I think all of my reserve Pokemon at this point are water Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that's true. When you're walking on boggy power, sometimes you get sucked down. And clearing the bog takes time, which is luxury in a Safari's game. And free Pokeballs are good. Super potion, nice. Okay. I was hoping it would end soon. Alright. We've added whooper to our connection, or antennae. Oh no, it's giraffe. We also have Giraffalo, which is normal psychic? Yeah. Let's go check our tree before we call it a day. Where do you even use defog? Nope. Pretty sure I have to wait like a real world amount of time. Just not sure how much. Try exploring Pastoria City. Is that where I am, or have I not made it there yet? Because I already beat a gym. Yeah, that is Pastoria. My job is to deliver this lake. It's an important mission. No failure allowed. No making boo-boos like wandering off into the Great Marsh. You're eavesdropping. I was just talking loudly to myself. If I wasn't in a hurry, I'd pulverize you with my Pokemon. But I have to get on my way to the lake ASAP. So you're lucky. I'm out. Oh, and listen up, you. Don't you dare follow me. Alright, so I guess I follow him. Yep. Gweh, persistent pest. If our plan works, our boss's dream comes closer to fruition. If our boss's ideal world is going to be created. So I'm not going to waste my time on a nobody like you. I'm telling you now, don't you come chasing after me. Whoops. Hehe. I'm not always going to plow into you every time we meet. So how's it going, Don? Buffing you for Pokemon, eh? I'll test you in your Pokemon and see how buff and tough you are. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's do it, I guess. That nerd sent out Starly. Remembering the first time it met you? When I bent you to my will? Well, Gary can almost certainly do it. It apparently absorbs all water attacks. Rosalia. Hellbringer, you're finally up. Fire Blast might be overkill. This is Flame Wheel. Inferno. Alright, job for Gary again. Yeah, I can tell you raised your Pokemon to be tough. That nerd sent out Monferno. Yeah, you do that. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Yeah, maybe it did get a bit tougher since last time. That even shocked me a bit, so yeah, I got beat because I was careless. So hey, what was that Team Galactic guy all freaking out about? I don't know what he's up to, but you should chase him down. If you're not a Pokemon and you run like that, you're a bad guy. Alright, Dawn, next time I'm not holding back. If you're not a Pokemon and you run like that, you're a bad guy. I don't even know how to interpret that. That's just a really, really weird thing to say. Alright, we didn't lose anybody this time. Woo! Most because Batman carried the team. That's a very low-level gym, I feel like. The other gyms have had relatively strong Pokemon in them. Like, they didn't get swept that badly. Of course, if I'd known Gary was immune to water, I could have just used him the whole time. Jeez. I don't know how I didn't realize that. Like, that is an insanely good ability. That actually hard counters water types. Like, good lord. And I know water is usually strong against water anyway, but that is insane. Oh, it was level 9 when I caught it. I didn't realize that. I've had that for a long time then. Jeez. I wonder it likes me. Okay. I think we're gonna call it a day here, though. It's been a little while since I played, or since I streamed. Let's get a nice little quick stream in. I'll be back later. Later.